Hello everyone, this is Ashwini Desai here. I'm a digital marketing trainer, strategist, and consultant. Thank you so much, Laja, for giving this platform to share my views and help everyone. So, guys, today we are going to talk about how to choose the right digital media for your business. Okay, so in case you have any doubts, any queries, feel free to mention those in the comment section. As soon as I can, I will reply to your comments or whatever queries and doubts you guys have. So let's begin with the session. So I believe everybody knows what digital marketing is. My definition of digital marketing is all the media which are digital and you just do marketing. So marketing fundamentals remain the same. Only the platforms have changed. And the platforms have changed why? Because if you see every day, how do we interact with our friends on digital media, on social network, on WhatsApp, right? So whole media outlook, everybody have shifted themselves to digital platforms. So it makes sense for all the business owners, startups or big size or freelancers, everybody to promote their business on the media where people have shifted their attention to, right? So let's start to understand what is the importance of choosing the right digital media. Okay, so it's very important because we all, whether it is a small business or a big business, we all have limited resources. So, what kind of resources? Resources like money, the finance, resources like human power, like manpower, the number of employees dedicated to marketing activities, the amount of time, which is the most crucial that you want to spend on marketing, and all the efforts that you're going to do, put in marketing to promote your products and services. So obviously, we want to ensure our resources are efficiently used so that we can achieve our marketing goals. Isn't it so? Right? So coming to the next point, why is it important to choose the right digital media is we need to have high impact. So if we want to have high impact, it is better to choose the right digital media. Let me give an analogy. Example, if you're putting a pinch of salt in just one pinch of salt in 5 glasses of water. Will that be salty? No. But if you put a pinch of salt in just 1 glass of water, will that get salty? Yes, right? So your objective is achieved to make the water salty. Similarly, if you have limited resources and you want to make high impact, do not go and choose multiple platforms or multiple media. Okay, choose the media which is relevant to you, which matches with your business objective, which matches with your target audience. We will, in the course of time, we will discuss what are the various steps to choose the right digital media. The third important point is every digital media has different nature, different kinds of people using that particular media. Okay, so if we want to leverage the strength of the digital media, so we have to choose the right one. We cannot choose Facebook when we are into B2B consultancy. We need to choose LinkedIn. That is just an example. So going forward, we will also discuss the various natures of digital media. Okay, so what are the various types of digital media? Let's make a list of that. So, digital media can be social networking sites like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Snapchat, Instagram, etc. It could be PPC channels where you pay per click on all the ads that you put on these platforms. Then there is email marketing, then there is search engine optimization. So you must be aware search engine optimization is or ranking organically high. That is not without paying Google. You can rank high on the search engine result pages. Then there is SMS marketing, WhatsApp marketing, mobile application marketing. You must have seen advertisement while you're browsing your Times of India application or while you're playing a game and then the application comes. Maybe your e-com site or something is promoted, that is mobile marketing. Then influencer marketing, affiliate marketing. So there are various methods and platforms and techniques from which you can choose to promote your digital media. Okay. So out of this digital media, few media are paid and few media are non-paid. So for startups, then freelancers, consultants, trainers like me, and for every one of you, I think organic is best. But organic means we need to put a lot of effort to get a result, right? So it's better to choose wisely these digital medias so that we can get high impact out of it. So to all the people who have just joined in, hello everyone, this is Ashwini Desai, digital marketing trainer. We are discussing today how to choose the right digital media for your business. So, business can be a small business, business for traders, people trading jewelries, people trading some IT products. So, these kinds of traders, you could be owning a boutique, a fashion boutique, you could be a tattoo artist. So, this particular point of how to choose the right digital media is applicable to all the businesses, everyone. So whether you are a company, a small, medium, big company, a proprietor of a retail show, or you are owning an ice cream parlor, for everyone it is very, very important that you choose the right channel. So in case you guys have any doubts or queries, do leave a comment. We will try to solve that during the session or post session. I'll reply to your queries. Now, every business has two kinds of objective if we try to check it overall. One is to increase the brand awareness, and second is to get sales, right? So, of course, awareness is only going to drive your sales. Okay, so why we are differentiating these into two? Because awareness and sale will have different measurement parameters, right? So why different measurement parameters? Example, if you're talking about awareness, then what will be your measurement parameter? Your measurement parameter will be number of example. If we are choosing the media, Facebook, then the awareness, the measurement metrics for awareness as a parameter for awareness would be like, share, comment, engagement, the amount of reach that you're getting. This will be the parameters for if you're talking about sales as an objective, then our parameters will be example if you're talking about online e-commerce site, then our the parameters will be the number of people visiting your e-com site, so the number of users visiting your website every day, the number of people adding your products to the cart, the number of people actually purchasing, right? So these are all the things that usually the businesses wish to increase awareness or to generate maximum sales, isn't it so? Right? So let us go step by step how to choose the right digital media. All right. So the first and foremost, or let's say a fundamental step of choosing the digital media is to understand your products and services in and out. Okay, even if you're trading that particular product, maybe you're trading some medical devices and selling it to the doctors in your region. Okay, still it is very important that you know the products and whatever benefits are there of that product, what what problems these products are trying to solve. If you are into service business, then what are the problems or issues that you're solving with your service? So it's very important that you know that in and out, because without knowing this problem benefit details, you cannot try and talk anything in marketing in terms which will convince your people or convince your target audience or consumers to come and at least show some interest in your product and go ahead and buy, right? So it is most crucial and most fundamental to understand what your product is and what your service is, right? Then the second step is, whom are you trying to sell this? The target audience. Okay. So the target audience is the most crucial of all. Why? Because your see, example, Cadbury, everybody eats Cadbury, but does in every communication collateral of Cadbury, does it sell to everybody? No. In marketing, you need to be more specific. The specific you are in marketing, the better results you get. Okay, so it's very important that you understand your target audience. Just understanding the target audience is not enough. You need to segregate them, you need to segment them. Okay, Example, let's take an example. I have a friend who sells a novelty product. It's a gifting solutions called they are terrarium gardens, small miniature gardens. All right. So when he wants to sell these miniature gardens, he can sell it to everybody. Who doesn't like to gift a small miniature garden to their friend, to their colleague, to their clients, or even an interior designer can use his miniature garden as in his designs. But do you think it's right that I can communicate to everybody at every media at any given point of time? No. So every consumer will be acting and behaving differently. So understanding the target audience is very important. So how do you understand a target audience? So example, just taking example, you are trying to sell this particular premium pen. So if you're selling a premium pen, do you think I can sell to anybody if it's charging me approximately 1,000 bucks? Of course, no. Although it will be desired by the college students, although it will be desired by many, I need to target my consumers. Okay, I need to define. Example, corporates are my target segment. The procurement department are the target segment who can order these pens in bulk, or proprietors of certain firms and certain consultancies could be my target audience. Then there could be some senior manager positions or certain people in sales. All these things I have to understand. So understanding the target audience is very, very important. Okay, so you need to understand my product provides solution to whom, and divide them into lists. Okay, segments are just like lists. Okay, so divide each of your segments, target audience, into small segments. Okay, and then try to promote them. Okay, so what I will do is I will share a small article about how to understand your target audience that I'm telling you right now, and how to develop the ideal consumers details. Okay, why is it important to develop ideal customers details? Example, if I ask somebody, okay, one of you, to give a speech to people in Andheri, what would you say? Your first question would be, okay, Ashwini, whom am I giving the speech to? Then I say, okay, you are giving a speech to, say, degree college students. Still you will be like, what am I going to talk to the degree college students? Or I will decide what I want to talk, but who are these degree college students? Then I will say, okay, you are going to talk to BMM people, okay, in this particular college. Okay. Then you will say, okay, BMM students. See, I'm just trying to narrow down the target audience for you. This brings a clarity to you what exactly your speech is going to be, what exactly you're going to communicate with your target audience. What if I give you ideal customers? Example, if I say there is a person, say Pooja Patel, who studies in BMM, who is in second year BMM of her college. Her issue is time management or prioritizing the topics, how she should study and prepare for the exam. And her usual statements are, I don't know what to study when, how do I manage your time? All of these things are, example, her questions and her problem statements. So now you know this is my ideal customer. Now it is very easy for me to create whatever marketing content I want to plan and create for that particular audience, because I know that person now. If I'm giving you very generic audience, it becomes very difficult to communicate. And in the marketing strategy or in marketing communication, the most important aspect is planning what will be your communication strategy, which you can only get the clarity, or even planning which media you have to choose, or you will only get the clarity if you know the target audience. Example, if I say Pooja is your target audience from BMM second year, now you can easily target your media. Okay, you know that Pooja spends her time on Instagram till late night 1 a.m. Morning she doesn't have time because she has to rush to a college. In the whole day she just likes, shares or something, but maximum time she spends on Instagram, that is post 11 o'clock after she finishes her dinner and everything. So now you know Instagram is one of the media I need to choose. Okay, and I also tell you she's very active on Facebook. She shares whatever her life events are. Now you know that since Pooja is a student and she is very active on Instagram, and she's on and off on Facebook, and keeps on talking about various events and aspects of her life, then you will choose these two media. Okay, So target audience understanding is very crucial because they will help us. This will help you to understand who the consumer is and how does the consumer behave. Okay, because when we choose a media, it is just not important to know whether the consumer is there on the media in terms of numbers, but it is also very important to know how does that particular consumer behaves on that particular media. Okay, we'll come to this point and we'll elaborate in some time. Then the next most important point is, what is your business objective? Is your business objective brand awareness, or is your business objective about sales or pre-sales? What is your business objective? This is very, very, very crucial to decide beforehand, because depending on your business objective, you will decide and right away plan what will be your key performing indexes or measurement metrics, because I know my target audience, I know what my products and services is, and it is very, very important also to know how am I going to measure, okay, whether I've achieved my business objective or not. Okay, so if I choose the right media, then I can achieve my measurement. Example, if my target, my objective was to increase brand awareness of my blog. If I'm a blogger, then how will I measure? How many people in a day visit my blog and read my blog? So my measurement metrics will be the amount of or the number of people visiting the website, the traffic to the website, right? So if I don't know whether I want traffic or whether I want sale, what do I want? Then how will I define the media? Because if I'm trying to promote just for awareness, say blog or something, that will also dictate which media I have to go. I cannot run a Google advertisement just to increase the traffic for my blog. If I want to do a sale, then I will run a Google advertisement. But if I want to increase the traffic to my blog, then I will do best SEO possible so that I can get maximum traffic organically and without paying, right? Because the objective of the blogger is to earn money. Okay, so if the objective of the blogger is to earn money, he will not spend on Google advertisements and Google display advertisement and pay and get those people to come on the website to check his blog, right? Next, the fifth important parameter is, what is your budget? Okay, what is your budget? Because based on your budget, you will decide which media. Example, one of the digital media is email. Okay, now email are also again of various types. I can also go, example, I am a IT company and I'm targeting all the marketing heads so that I can sell my software to them. Then my target audience is very clear, the CMOs, chief marketing officers or marketing heads or CEOs who will take the decision whether they should take my software product or not. Then of course I can do Google advertisement, I can do a lot of things like SEO and email marketing normal. But you know what? We can do one more thing. I can go to various marketing websites. They have their proper newsletters and their target audience is all marketing heads or senior management level in marketing. Okay, all I have to do is connect with such companies, such media companies, and ask them whether there is an advertising kit with them. Okay, and once I get the advertising kit, I can ask, there is a various opportunity to put advertisements on their website directly. So example, if I choose that I want to publish my advertisement on their newsletter. Okay, so whatever the amount of budget is, I will pay that particular budget and I will put my advertisement in their newsletter, which is going to be shot as an email to all these people. So it's kind of email marketing, but I am using that chief marketing officer's network and using their database and putting my advertisement on that newsletter. What is the benefit? I am not randomly shooting, or it's not on probability. I know all the people associated with this marketing website, marketing content website are marketing people themselves, right? So I am minutely targeting and hyper targeting so that I can get better results and efficiently using my resources like money, my content writer, my graphic designer, so that I can get maximum benefits out of it, right? So this is one example. We will keep on talking about more examples. So I'll just repeat the 5 steps. to decide the digital media, the first and foremost thing is to know your products and services, what exactly the benefits are, what problem they are solving. Second is who is your target audience, where exactly they are present, what is their behavior on these platforms, how do they react, how do they act on these platforms. Third is what is your business objective, are you looking for awareness, are you looking for sales, what exactly you are looking. Fourth is the measurement metrics, which is very, very crucial because that will also dictate which media suits me best. Then fifth is the budget. Okay. Example, if my budget is 50,000 rupees per month, then I can go for multiple media. I can also go for influencer marketing where I can target a particular, shortlist a certain set of influencers who can talk about my product, who can talk about my website, and I can get traffic from them. All depends on budget. Okay. So these are major five steps. Then there are few points that you need to really, really focus on, or say few key things that will really help you to define the right media for you. So for media mix, it's very important to understand that you should have certain owned media and certain borrowed media. Okay, let us define what is the difference between an owned media and a borrowed media. Now I'm promoting on Facebook by creating a Facebook page. What if Facebook tomorrow decides to shut down all the pages? Then all the efforts I have taken till date to get likes, to get a lot of engagement, to get a lot of reach might be washed away. So it's best to also have certain media like a website or a blog or even collect email, okay, so that you can use this database later on also to promote. So own media is what? Own media is like your own website where you have hosted your own website and put your own content, your own blog, or the database that you have collected after marketing on Facebook, Google advertisements, and so on and so forth. So all these are your own media because you have that content or have those customer details with you. Okay. Then borrowed assets would be like your Facebook page, okay, or your Instagram account, or you going and are writing articles on somebody else's website. All these are borrowed assets. Okay. So there are two types of assets like we discussed. So there should be a good mix that use these borrowed assets to get traffic from these assets or these media to your media. Okay. Example, from Facebook, drive those consumers to your website so that your website traffic increases. Use Google advertisements so that you can generate loads of leads for your business. Leads in the form of email address you can collect, in the form of phone numbers you can collect, which you can use later on for your benefit, right? So there should be always a good mix between what are the owned media and what are the borrowed media. All right, okay. Then the most important thing is we will also be doing a competition analysis while we plan our marketing promotions, and all of these things. So in the competition analysis, you find the competition is present on all the social networks. The competition is present on Google advertisement. The competition is doing amazing SEO. Is also doing email marketing. All those things. But do we know that what kind of budget he has, what kind of resources he has, number of people who are working on his team? All right. So we need to ensure we don't choose all these medias just based on because competition is present on all these things. We need to pay attention on two major points. Okay. First of all, what are our strengths? Okay. Example, I'm amazing at video development. I can do amazing video. I can create amazing video. I can help people through videos. Creating video, talking in front of camera is my strength. Then might as well you should start your own YouTube channel. Okay. But example, if your strength is to take amazing photographs and talk stories and convey your message through photographs, then you should go for Instagram. Example, you're amazing content writer. Okay, then you should obviously choose something like a blog, which is backed up by your Twitter handles or your Facebook. These are the kind of media you should have. Okay, so you need to play on your strengths. Whatever your strength is, play on that, leverage that, and choose your digital media. Okay. And do not choose all the digital medias, okay? Because digital media, you can compare them like babies, okay? You need to feed them with content, and just not content, you need to feed them with interesting content, okay? Example, if I'm a blogger and I keep writing about the same blog, okay, will people come and read my blog again and again? No. But if I'm writing blogs which are new every day, fresh in content, give amazing quality, and they are helping me amazingly, they are serving my purpose as a client, okay, then blogs are a great medium. Okay. So choose fewer medias so that I can present good content, quality content, and leverage my strengths and do justice to it and give a high impact. Remember, we said in the beginning that a pinch of salt in a glass of water will make it salty and not the way around. I cannot put a pinch of salt in 5 glasses and expect the water to get salty. So choose fewer medias and ensure that you are creating high impact quality content so that the stickiness coefficient, that means people keep on coming to your Instagram account or Facebook page or your blog or YouTube channel, they keep on coming to you, in a, with you being curious also, what today, what am I going to see today? Okay. So that kind of content is also very important. So if you are having multiple medias, you cannot just keep on producing content. Now you might be saying, hey Ashmi, there are a lot of people out there who put the same content on Facebook page and same content on Instagram and same content on LinkedIn. No, that doesn't make a justice. Okay. If that is so, then your marketing will might as well work great, but might as well work very so. I'll tell you why. I'm a professional. I'm present on LinkedIn. I'm present on Facebook. I'm present on Instagram, present on WhatsApp. I'm present on so many networks. Okay? But my consumer behavior on LinkedIn is very different. I do not go on LinkedIn and expect ethnic kurta being advertised to me. I just unfollow the particular brand. I cannot go on, Instagram and expect a blog kind of content on Instagram. I need to see amazing pictures on Instagram. Okay, so content, consumer behavior, and our strength plays very important. And leverage all these things and choose fewer medias than choosing many of them. Okay, so that you can do justice and use your resources very efficiently. Okay, and now you'll also say, Ashwini, today Facebook has so many people, so many pages on them. Okay, example, if I choose social network and in that also I choose Facebook. In fact, today Facebook is bombarded with information. You go on a newsfeed, there are so many people in the group selling. There are so many people on your account spreading advertisements. On your newsfeed you can see advertisements. Everybody is trying to attract attention. So there is one trick that you can do is all these popular social networking sites. Find your pockets. Okay, what does that mean? There are certain groups on social network who are very active, and there are certain groups in social network which have your target audience concentrated. Okay, example, if I want to sell all, example, I'm a trader and I sell guitars. Okay, I sell music instruments. Okay, then I cannot go to any city groups and try to sell my music instrument. I might make a sale, I might not make a sale. Okay, but what if I identify, of course, Facebook have identified as one of the media because it's a casual network, all musicians might be present, all enthusiasts of music might be present. But go and figure out which are those right pockets or right groups who have concentrated with your target audience. Example, my target audience is all music lovers. Okay, then I can actually find out all these small groups on Facebook. It will take a lot of effort. You will have to maybe research a lot, spend a lot of time. They might be closed group, you have to join them. But if you join them and start making conversation in such groups, then first of all, your conversation about all the technical aspects of the music instrument will be appreciated. Second, they might actually want to give an order to you, and the chances of you making sale will increase rather than you promoting everywhere on Facebook in every possible groups. Okay, so the way it is very important which media you want to shortlist. Similarly, it is very, very important on that particular media where exactly you are promoting yourself. Okay, so I'll just repeat the few key things that you have to pay attention to. So ensure there is a good mix between the borrowed media, that is media of some other company or some other place like Facebook page, Instagram account, some influencers, blog where you have got a mention. So these are all borrowed assets where you're getting trying to get traffic on their site to move to your website or to move and fill your lead forms and all of that. Second, don't go for all the media because your competition is present over there. Go for fewer medias based on what is your strength in developing the content so that you can deliver fresh content to your audience every day. Then the fourth point is find those small pockets in the popular media as well. Okay, so these are the few major things you have to focus on. Now I'll just repeat the various kinds of media. Like I said before, shortlisting all these this which media you need to go. You need to know which are the media and what nature these media have. Okay. Example. Let's talk about social media. Now social media has so many social places social networking coming up day in day out, right? So there are certain media like LinkedIn. Now, LinkedIn is all about professional networking. You cannot just go and talk anything casually. Okay, to make high impact, you need to talk professionally, talk about your work, talk about your case studies, talk about your testimonials, talk about the benefits, what they are. Okay, for professional things, especially if you have a B2B kind of audience, if you have destination based targeting, LinkedIn is best suited for that. Or if you're kind of recruiter, it's best suited for you, right? If it's FB, then you can go for more casual tone. You have to understand on FB everybody is present, okay? Not much of youngsters. If you're trying to look for youngsters, more of youth. If your brand is like selling college t-shirts and something, then you should go for Instagram, right? So let's come to the next media. Now, of course, before coming to the next media, in social media also there is an organic part and then there is a paid part. Okay, paid means where you see the advertisements on all your social network. Then organic part where you work heavily on your content and create it in such a way that it will get you more and more reach on your social media platforms. Then the next media that we are going to talk about is Google. Now, what is the nature of Google? Now, Google can be, example, we're talking about search engine. Now, the nature of search engine is, okay, here people are coming to search something and then you are putting your advertisements. Okay, so people are already aware what they are looking for or at least what category they are looking for. All you have to work on is to get them interested in your products or service. Vis-a-vis, where comparing this with Facebook, people are not coming to see your advertisement over there. People are just coming to see what's happening in their friend's life, okay, and what's happening in their all old connects and family and everything. And then your ad just comes up, okay. But Google is completely different. You have a requirement, you go to Google search engine, you try to find out what it exactly is, and then you showcase your advertisement. Well, one is that, or you do your search engine optimization so that your website ranks high, right? Then comes your email marketing. Now, most of the people say email marketing might not work, email marketing might work. So, all depends upon how you are doing email marketing. Whether you are doing email marketing, suppose you have defined a content which is for people who don't know about your product. You cannot send this email to people who already are considering about buying your product or your competitions, your product, your competition. You already have knowledge about it. Okay, so if awareness email is there, then it should go to that particular thing. So choosing email as a media is a great thing, but you should also know that this email, to whom am I shooting? The target audience. Okay, and this target audience, what segment I'm shooting this email to, and at what time I'm sending this email to them. Am I sending this email when they don't know about your product, or am I sending this email to people when they're actually considering about buying a product, or am I sending this email to people who have already bought the product? Okay, so consumer behavior and consumer life cycle, where exactly they are. Are they in the awareness stage? Are they in the consideration stage of buying? Or are they in the conversion stage? All of this is very important. Okay, to decide which what kind of email you're sending, and also to decide whether email is the right media or should I go for Facebook and do a remarketing to them. Okay, so remarketing will be a little complex to you, which we can discuss. You can just comment and I can reply to that what it is. Okay, and you can also choose, example, I'm a baker. Okay, so for me the right digital media would be Facebook, and I can also choose WhatsApp. Okay, I can also choose a close WhatsApp group where I can promote my product. Okay, so depending upon the budget, depending upon what thing I am promoting, I can even go for WhatsApp. But if I'm a B2B company, then WhatsApp might be, might not be. If you are a part of some business group, then you can. But for B2B companies, example, I am a, say I'm selling a specific dye for a oil company, okay, or a automotive company, a specific oil. Then I cannot go for WhatsApp marketing. I need to obviously go for something like search engine optimization, or I will specifically need to go on something like Google advertisement, or I need to collaborate with the right people so that I can do pay per click advertisements. Like I can go and collaborate with already a news magazine who is already writing about automobiles. I can go and collaborate with them and ask them, hey, can I put advertisement on your channel? They will send me the advertising kit, and the drill goes about. Okay. Example, I'm a application developer. I am a mobile gaming application developer. Okay. So do you think WhatsApp is the right platform for me? No. Now I need people to install my application. Okay, so if I need people to install my application, so I need to showcase my product, or I will need to show them the advertisement on mobile itself. So my way to go is mobile marketing, and especially I need to choose other gaming applications so that when they are playing a game, they get the advertisement, they click on that, and it immediately goes to Play Store and they can install. I cannot then show them a Facebook ad. Maybe I can show them a Facebook ad if I'm targeting the device as mobile. Okay, I cannot show them Google search engine advertisements because people are not searching for games as such. They will search on Play Store. Okay, so I need to decide where exactly. Okay, so there is Pooja is asking me one question. Let me try to answer. For medicine trading company. So Pooja, I'm thinking it's trading. So example, if it's a medical company, let us talk about your target audience. So is your target audience individuals? Example, if it's an Ayurvedic medicine, then you can directly promote it to not like prescription based medicine. If it's a just oral medicine over the counter, you can sell that. Then you can of course use Facebook as a media. Okay, you can of course use SEO as a bright medium for you. Okay, and digital Google advertisement or Google search. That could be three top media you can choose. Obviously we need to think more in terms of what is your budget, who is your target audience, and then we can define. Example, your target audience is doctors who will prescribe those medicines to the consumers. Then obviously I cannot do FB advertisements. I cannot do advertisements like Google ads also. Then I need to choose something like more of email and newsletter kind of advertisement. Maybe I can conduct a webinar for them. Okay, maybe I can conduct uh, okay, so Pooja, I think that, okay, doctors, right? Your target audience is doctors. Then I think webinar is the right way to go ahead, and email marketing using newsletters, okay, and all the doctor platform. Like I think, example, just a vague example, we will have to see whether Practo allows it. So Practo already has a huge database of doctors, okay. So maybe we can collaborate with Practo, okay, so that we can get maybe the newsletter insertion done with through them, or if there is a specific website who's only for doctors, it's writing content for doctors, maybe we can have a small advertisement inviting them to the webinars and vis-a-vis them promoting your product, because I don't think you can directly promote them on Facebook or something. That will not make sense totally. Pooja, does that answer your question? I hope. Let me just comment if you if that answers your question, or else I will reply to you again. Okay. Hi Anjali, there. Let me know if you have any questions. I see that you are related to some jewelry business. Let me know if you need some help in choosing digital media. Okay. Now also there is something called as influencer marketing. Most of the times people use the mainstream media like social media, Google advertisements, email marketing, WhatsApp. A lot of companies are of course identifying influencers as a big thing. We can actually develop collaborations with various influencers. Though digital media is very important, we can also develop offline collaborations, get into knowing these influencers, what kind of target audience they have, and if they have the target audience which is equal, similar to your target audience, why don't you collaborate to promote? So that is the right digital media for you, right? So example, I'm selling jewelries and there is an Instagram account and there's a person who already has 5,000 followers or 10,000 followers and she always talks about the right jewelry for the right outfit or something, then she could be the right collaboration in terms of influencer marketing. So that can also be included. So Instagram will be our digital media, but the method to target will be through the influencers. Okay, so this will help you to target the right audience. Okay, then there are many people. You can also run your own affiliate channel. Example, you have your own website, you have in your products and services, and there are so many people who already have the media set. They have their social media all set, they have the blogging site all set, they have their YouTube channels all set. All you need to go and say, hey, if why don't you come and promote my product or service, and maybe you can sort out some kind of commission for them. So every time that there is a sale, you can give a part of commission to them. Okay, so that makes a good deal. You get money and then you pay your money through commission. Okay, so these are the various kinds of digital media, and I really also want all of you guys to understand based on your target audience, of course. Also go, just don't focus on these mainstream social media and Google advertisements and everything. Go ahead, do your bit of research. Are there any other platforms available? Are there any content sites? Example, there are specific HR forums, there are specific mommy blogger forums, there are specific travel websites and travel blogging websites, and there are certain places where it is, example, we're talking about B2B, there are only websites which are related to IT marketing. Okay, so all CTOs. Okay, it is specifically targeted to CIOs, Chief Information Officer, and Chief Targeting of Technical Officers. So go and also check these particular websites and try and create collaborations or get an advertising kit from them and try and promote on those channels, because the target audience is already set. All you have to do is promote it. And if your budget, of course, is falls in that particular range, then of course it would be a great media. All right, just give me a second. I will just connect my system to the charging point. Sorry for this. Give me a minute.